These are pretty good. You know, I started out, instead of putting a fence in the back of our property, I put lattice up. 4-foot sections, put a 4x8 lattice in between, two 4x6s, and made a fence. And then I planted grapes, just to make the back of the property look real nice. And then you can actually store things behind your lattice. So I put in the Monukka Grapes. We're in South Texas, and it's about 85 this morning, and it's going to be 99 today. So depending where you live, you know, it's depends on the grape you're going to plant. Now, these ain't all the way dark yet, but I'm fighting the chameleons, the birds, the possums, everything. So what you need to do is they have individual bags that you put around grapes to protect them, or you can put a net. And this is a net I have over the whole thing. Birds still try to get in, okay? Yes, you're gonna give some to the animals. It's just a known fact. But do the best you can on protecting them. Now, we're in the middle of June here in South Texas. They're turning colors and they're almost ready to be harvested. So I'm going to be picking them maybe even a little sooner than supposed to, because the animals will eat them. And as you can see here, that's a nice pile of grapes. There's another one up there. There's actually a bunch of them, but they're hidden inside. The ones that are towards, you know, the bottom, they're the ones that are getting eaten. So, growing up as a kid, my grandfather always made wine, and my father. So the basements, if you ever go into a vineyard and go into their winery, and that smell in the winery, that's the smell I grew up with in the basement in our house. Okay, so it's pretty cool. There was always wine in the basement. So I know we snuck some as a kid in school all the time. But for decoration, and like I said, I used it in the back of the property, and you can see, you saw that on the pictures I kind of showed you, some ideas. And then my walkway going in, I put a pull-up bar, okay? Pull-up bar for your kids, for your grandkids, or yourself. You know, might as well utilize everything that you have. But grapes are, if you can grow them, do so. It's neat having your own grapes in the yard. It really is. I mean, and now, like I said, it's time to eat. Now, I also planted, these are seedless, and I planted some Concord, all right? Now, there's all different kinds, depending on, again, the area you live. These seemed to work great down here, so that's why I planted them. And these are great. I love picking grapes and eating them. And I think so does everyone else that comes over to visit. So you like to keep an eye on them, especially if you don't have a big vineyard and you only have maybe, 40 feet of grapevine in the back. So, and it's only a certain time of year they come out. It's just enjoy them yourself. You can't really share these with family and friends because you don't have enough. So, if you can, do it. Figure out in your yard where's the best place to plant them, and do so. You can just put them up against the wall, a fence. They need something to grow on. Each vine will get about 20 feet long. Now, I grew mine up high and out because I don't need to have them in a vineyard. They cut them low. and they have wires, so they're the same height for picking to make it easier. Here it didn't matter for me. I just left it grow high because I wanted to see the grapes instead of seeing other properties behind your house. So figure out something to do and plant some grapes, all right? But everything else you could plant. I know we have plenty of fruit trees here too. So if you have any questions, email me and get some grapes in the ground. Some of them come out the first year, some come out the second year, and I know I have some grapes that come out the third year of growth. It all depends. Figure out what you want, get it in the ground, but make sure you have a structure to hold them. Because they'll come back every year, doesn't matter if it freezes or what. So, do it. From Gino's Garden, happy gardening, plant some grapes. Ciao, baby.